So here's an example of a student book. What we had is the students bring in some items that mean a lot to them, and this is a first grader, and she wrote, "This is my special stuff." If you go to settings and choose speech and whichever you want for a choice, I'm going to choose child,
This is my special stuff.
and then you can arrow through the pages.
I love my things. This is my special toy. It is a chipmunk. This is my cute hamster. These are my special kitty ears. What would you like to do now?
And a student can read their book again, they could rate a book, they could read another book. When you do that, you can search for other types of books by topics.
When you first get to the Tar Heel Reader site on an iPad, you can click Find a Book, and then you could read any of the books that they have available. You could click Write a Book to get started and write your first book. If you've already started, you would click up here what looks like a little trash can, and that will give you a menu. The menu will look something like this, and as you can see, you also have Find a Book again, Collections, Favorites, Write a Book also. This is where you would want to log in if you've already started an account. And if you have started an account, you could also find your books here. When you go into where your books are, your drafts will be on top, and then below that your published books. Now, if I could scroll down, you would be able to see my published books, or I could click right there where it says your published books and take you there. But in this picture, all you can see is my draft books. And if you click on one of the drafts, and I did one testing on iPads, you can read it, you can edit it, you can delete it, or you can cancel. When you're reading a book, you can choose these reading preferences. So if I clicked here where it says silent, it would also say woman's voice, man's voice, or child's voice. There's some other features to choose from. And then here's where you can download it as a PowerPoint or an EPUB. Once I clicked EPUB, this is what it kind of looks like. It said Open In or Open in Edmodo. If you click Open In, then you will get more of a menu of features. So I can choose Edmodo, iBooks, Schoology, Evernote, Dropbox, Shobi, Google Drive. It all depends on what you have downloaded on your iPad and is compatible with this book. When I clicked Open in Edmodo, it took me to, it said, do you want to open it in the backpack? And I chose backpack, and then it uploaded it. And now I'm just in the regular Edmodo, and as you can see, if I wanted to write a post, I could click backpack, and I've already done this. I clicked this, and that's my EPUB for Amazing Sharks, and then I could post it, and then other students could access it from their iPad if I did it from a post. If you were turning in an assignment, you would also have this backpack menu, and then you could turn it, or a student could turn it in to their teacher.